Welcome back, everybody. So we are just about to head onto the Dane Tower. I also want to show you that yes, I am playing on Expert mode. And it's also worth noting that I am running a custom version of DOSBox so that I can play this game without the pops that would normally happen with the standard version. Okay, so if we went down this path, we would go towards the traditional starting area. These are the poppy fields, and we are not ready to go that way because we can't come back. Because we came in with good gear and are already level 5 due to the import process, we are going to go to Dane Tower. And the reason why we're going here first is because we want to learn the mind control super skill. Standing out over the treetops, the great Tower of Dane, Dionysius is visible in the southern sky, a deep, paled, monolithic slab, which rises above the forest lands with an unnatural alien majesty. Strong and expressionless, you can almost feel within its cold, stony walls the powerful magics which most surely reside within its holds. And for the first time, it dawns on you just how old must be the ancient and established order of the Dane, a sect likely as old as the planet itself. Closer to the ominous tower, you feel a bony chill that seems to descend from its looming surface. Entering Dionysius, Great Tower of Dane. Doesn't matter which way you go, it's just a big circle. Inside the entrance of the tower, an utter lack of warmth tells you as much about the Fellowship of Dane as could any Dane himself. It does not strike you that they are likely to provide visitors with any sense of a hearty welcome, and indeed you suspect they would be quite perplexed by any notion akin to showing one a quote good time. But then again, perhaps it won't be dull after all. Alright, let me move my map real quick. Alright. So we're going to go here first. Nothing. And now to the vendor. Gathered inside the chamber, a huddle of Dane talk in soft whispers, ceasing as you enter. Surprised at your presence, they distantly survey the party, trying to fathom your intent. Then, bearing aught but a slit for a smile, one of them approaches. The Fellowship of Dane welcomes ye, good brothers. Hast ye heard the word? No. They that hear the word are often drawn to the Tower of Dane, divine inspiration their guiding light. Perhaps ye hear, but do not listen, and thus ye seek the way of the Fellowship. Dost ye wish the help of the Fellowship? Yes, I do. Then blessings be upon ye, lost children. The Fellowship shall light thy life. The Fellowship welcomes all who seek it. And what token of thy faith does he offer, my children? Well, you will soon find out. These guys are all about the multi-level marketing. Gold! Truly, ye dost already see the light, fine brothers. A token, shall we say, of 100 gold pieces? Yes. Fair offering then, initiates. Ye dost shine in the eyes of the Fellowship. The Fellowship welcomes ye into its arms. Alright, trade. And we need to buy some Jonga powder. May the sacrament serve ye well. Nothing else there. Hey, why, I haven't heard a thing. let's sell off all that crap that they gave us at the beginning of the game. So bow, yes. Spear, yes. Spear, yes. Spear, yes. Katana, yes. 100 gold pieces. Alright. And we got plenty of money, but I'm just going to show you how much we're going to get from this. 4 grand. Just for 5 resurrections. And I think we already checked what you had to buy. Moderate heal, heavy heal, moderate stamina. Yep, nothing there. Okay. Creeping Cruds. Alright, now you get to see how powerful I am by bringing in all these weapons. There's a button. We'll use that in a minute. Boring beetles. And you're also going to see a lot of no penetrations. The reason for that is that I am using gear that you really probably shouldn't be able to buy until about mid-game, and I was able to import that freely in. So that makes the initial part quite a bit easier and allows me to survive the Tower of Dane. Now, most of the Tower of Dane is going to be spellcasters, so it's only going to be a little useful. Alright, you also saw I had ninjutsu from every character coming in. So let's start building that up. Initiates and youngers. Does anybody have silence? Yes, you do. Yes, much better. Okay. The youngers are not really that concerning. They can't cast spells, but because I can't get to the things behind them, I have to fight them. $1,200 experience. Not bad for this early in the game. Temple of the Initiate. Upon a ruined block arising from the floor rests a tiny golden urn. Alright, and this is why we got our Jenga powder. You sprinkle the silvery powder into the urn. Soon, a trace wisp of smoke arises from it, fading into the air. Alright, that will disable the traps. This is a first big fight of the Tower of Dane. Entering the antechamber, a gaseous, swirling ether condenses to form a dark, cloudy shape. All who would accept the trial of the Fellowship must prove themselves worthy before the Spirit of Dane. And because I'm on expert, I have to fight 2 of them. Okay. Now let's, well, we'll open this up first. Spell, blade. You have knock knock, okay. Who has divine trap? No, you have mind read. Interesting. Divine trap, alright. And I'm not ready to start actually breaking into some of these things with my lockpicking skills yet. So I'm gonna use knock knock. Yeah. Inside the chest you find a miniature golden figurine, faceless but no doubt cast in the form of the statuesque Danes. Alright. And because I have the diamond ring, resting is so much faster. Alright, and I cut that short, by the way, since I had already gotten all the rest I needed. Sucks that you don't get experience for those that run away. Alright. Slow. Failure to assay. This should be the last triggered fight of this area. Had we not done the Jonga powder right here would have been poison gas. Extending from the wall is a marble altar adorned with graceful and decorative carvings. Let's put our idol there. Golden idol. You place the golden idol upon the mantle altar. Sounds like a door open to me. Greetings, brethren of the fellowship. Ye has passed the test of the Temple of the Initiate. The fellowship blesses ye with the new title of Disciple. Ye must show a token of thy good faith in accordance with thy rank. Will ye accept the fellowship dues? Yes. Ye has done well. Dane leaves. So the dues get progressively higher the further you go in there. So you started out, it was 100. I think that one was 250. Next one is 500. Next one is 1,000. Next one is 2,000. Don't know if there's one above it. Alright, we are now in Dane Tower level 2. Those are probably Dane disciples. We definitely want to take care of those guys. And I probably should have put up a magic screen. I'll do that after this. Yep. Alright, now you see why I brought along those heavy heels. Yep, that would have killed me had it not been for the potion. Okay. And this is the merchant, although I'm not sure if he's going to be here. Oh, we got to kill some things first. Ooh. Do you have silence? Nope. Let's go back. Who has silence? You have silence, okay. Silence those guys. And you silence those guys. A pile of parchments lie neatly stacked in the corner, covered with a fine cloth. Uncovering the parchments and picking one up, you read the following. Belkanzor's Magic Emporium. Dionysus, Sun Times. New City, Moon Times. The poster is quite illustrative and has a somewhat exciting allure about it. For some reason, you almost feel compelled to go there. In fact, it's all you can think about. You are sure there is something you need to buy. Okay. A new Valkyrie level. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and put it all into sword for now, since that's her primary weapon. I need 1 in swimming, and the rest we need to push into climbing. And academia, we're going to get 1 in diplomacy, 1 in mapping, and the rest goes into thaumaturgy. Silence is very important for this area. And she is using pole and staff currently, so I'll push that. Again, 1 in swimming, the rest in climbing. And we need to do that until we get to about 30. And same thing here. You already have silence. Yeah, let's do Enchanted Blade. Alright, pole and staff again for her. Yeah, Dispel Undead it is. Alright. This time you can silence. And everybody else can fight. Upon a ruined block arising from the floor rests a tiny golden urn. Oh, there's our Jenga powder. Or Jonga powder, sorry. You sprinkle the silvery powder into the urn. Soon a trace wisp of smoke rises from it, fading into the air. Temple of the Divine Order. Alright, I need to pull up the strategy for this just a moment, because otherwise we're going to fall through. Alright, got that pulled up. So as you can see, there's some holes in the floor. So let me make sure. Okay, so I'm first going to go. Okay, that's A on my map. Four. 5. 'B'. 4. 7. 4. 5. 4. 5. samurai is working with sword, obviously. So we'll up that. Physical. And actually, it's 10 that I needed in swimming, so I kind of screwed up with the other ones, but that's okay. Not 1. Alright, so diplomacy, mapping, and the rest in thaumaturgy. Whipping rocks, I'll take that one. Alright, and she is working with pole and staff currently. Make sure I needed to go thaumaturgy in all of them. Pretty sure I did, but... No, this one I did not. This one I can go theosophy. So I can get as many good monk spells before I switch. And I'm gonna go for... Dazzling Light, sure. Alright, where was I? So I think I was in the 7? Oh, crap. Alright. That's the wrong way. Seven. 4. 5. Now I should be able to get to 8. Okay. Back to 5. Then to 6. Then to 5. And then to 9. Okay. And through to C. Okay. Let me save this. Skeletons. Okay. So you're gonna take Wand and Dagger for the time being. And swimming. And you need to focus Thaumaturgy. Alright, let's rest off some of this stuff. Giant lizards. So, if you ever have trouble fighting these guys, anything mental is usually good. Sonic Blast will make them go insane, typically. Confusion's another good one. Alright, let's see if he's here. Belkanzor's Magic Emporium. Inside the shop, the air is filled with smoke and the heavy scent of burning powders. It is unusually dark, and a spooky sense of enchantment fills the room. Shelves along walls of the eerie boutique are filled with dusty bottles and ancient books, and peculiar trinkets and artifacts can be seen perched in between. From out of the shadows, a tall, pale figure emerges. Welcome, visitors. I am Belkanzor. How may I be of service? Well, first, let's sell some stuff. Oh, nope, I gave it to the other girl. Sure, I'll take 70 gold for that. 262 for that, sure. Alright, so Staff of Blessing. That's the endgame weapon that I want for my bishop. Heck yeah, I'm gonna buy that. What else do you got? Book of Barriers, Book of Detections, and a bunch of sticks. Okay. Well, let's go first to Hilder. We're gonna buy the Staff of Blessing. Book of Barriers, I'm definitely going to want to take into the next game, and Book of Detection, actually. So yes, I am going to buy those. Alright, so let me trade you, and we're going to sell a couple of those resurrections, and buy those books. Book of Barrier. What do you mean I can't buy it? Alright, fine. Who can buy it? There we go. Alright, pool. They will let you buy it. Book of Barriers, yes. Book of Detection, yes. Alright, let's lore. Hey, hey, why I haven't heard a thing. In a sudden billow of smoke, the entire contents of the room vanishes, leaving only bare, empty walls, with no trace of its prior occupancy. Alright, let's just take out these. see if I can go back there. See if he's gone for good or not. Okay, good, he's still here. Book of Barriers, Book of Detection. Okay, so that's his... I've already got those. Actually, I have Book of Barriers listed twice in my stuff. I don't need to bring 2 of them. Let's check. Okay. So that's a good point to end this video. Join me next time when we finish out level 2, go on to level 3, and learn that special skill. Thanks for watching.